Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udzu billah min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'a ila fi yaumil qiyamah. Amma ba'du. The first, I will presentation with my friend about business feasibility study company e-commerce. Okay, introduce myself. My name is Acep Priyatna and my friend Ivan Jamuluddin. My MVM 1A40100015. Okay, next slide. Content of this template. Chapter 1 Preliminary. Point 1 Background. Point 2 Vision, Mission, and Objectivities. Point 3 Benefit. And next chapter 2 Discussion. Point 1 Nature or type of business. Point 2 The characteristic contained in the Tokopedia company. Point 3 Tokopedia design and maintenance concept. And next chapter 3 Business eligibility aspect. Point 1 Market and marketing aspect. Point 2 Technical aspect. Point 3 Technology aspect. Point 4 Organizational and management aspect. Point 5 Economic and financial aspect. Point 6 Political, social, legal, and environmental aspect. Point 7 Aspect of human research. Last point SWOT analysis. Next chapter 4 Consultation. Uh, Point 1 Consultation and recommendation. Okay, next slide. Chapter 1 Preliminary. I will reading to chapter 1. Next slide. Background Tokopedia company. Tokopedia is the largest online marketplace or mall in Indonesia that allows individual and business owners in Indonesia to open and manage their online store easily and for free, while providing a safer and more comfortable online shopping experience. Tokopedia itself explains on their website that the advantage for buyers with unique payment is an instant payment verification process, which allows sellers to receive orders more quickly and goods sold can reach buyers more quickly. As for sellers, the advantage of it is market expansion for unique users who want to buy at various Tokopedia merchants. This new payment option, in addition to the existing units, will make online transaction faster and easier. Next slide. Vision, mission, and objectivities for the Tokopedia company. Point 1 Vision to build an ecosystem where anyone can start and discover anything. On the Tokopedia platform, we continue to empower millions of sellers and users through the marketplace, logistic, payment, finance, and new retail business. Mission to keep trying to provide opportunities for every individual in Indonesia to start a business easily and for free on Tokopedia. Okay, point 2, always positive, keep positive attitude, always will and maintain a positive attitude and keep negative attitude away. Solve the problem, solution-oriented, analyzing the core of the problem and then finding the best solution for it. Be the best, a better generation of Indonesia, integrity, maintaining enhanced attitude and maintaining good integrity. Last one, focus on the customer, will awesome product, will useful product. Next, objectivities. Tokopedia.com was founded on August 17 to 2009 with a vision to build a better Indonesia through the internet. The purpose of establishing Tokopedia.com is as a means for market to market or promote their product in online media. Next slide. Benefit Tokopedia company. There are three main benefits from company Tokopedia. Okay, number one, in making payment transaction, the software has pretty good security because the fund from the buyer will go to the coffee shop first before being transferred to the seller. Number two, good answers on the Tokopedia website are categorized with recipes that can be tracked and responded when finding goods and services that do not match the description on the website. The last number, Tokopedia implements a function where trade can bill. Their shop itself is free and has a connected privacy account system, and the Tokopedia platform is not heavy when it's run. Okay, next slide. Oh, chapter 2, discussion. Next slide, nature or type of business. Tokopedia.com is one of the online mall in Indonesia that carries a marketplace business model. Since its launch until the end of 2015. Tokopedia basic service can be used by everyone for free. With a vision will better Indonesia through the internet. Tokopedia has a program support micro, small and medium enterprise (MZMAZ) and individual to develop their business by marketing product online. Tokopedia.com was officially launched to the public on 17 August 2009 under the auspices of PT Tokopedia, which was founded by William Tanuwijaya and Lontinos Alpha Edition. On February 6, 2009, since its official launch, the Tokopedia has succeeded in becoming one of Indonesia's fastest growing internet companies. Next slide. Characteristic contained in e-commerce companies Tokopedia. There are uh, four characteristics in Tokopedia companies. Okay, first characteristic collaborates with Gojek and Indomaret. This collaboration with Gojek added to the list of Tokopedia logistic company partners including ZNE and Wahana. Offer from Gojek Tokopedia also collaborates with Indomaret in the payment sector. Dominated by green. The green color is synchronous with the earth, which is symbol of humility and serenity, while here Tokopedia always tries to be selfless and always look from the user side. Have mascot in the from on all. The owl itself is widely used as a symbol of intelligence and wisdom, and owls also have the ability to see in all directions, likewise with Tokopedia, which always tries to see from various angles. But both buyer and sellers in developing Tokopedia service to make it easier for all customers. The last characteristic in Tokopedia company, the advantage of using Tokopedia, free website for online shop with domain name tokopedia.com. E-commerce features integrated in one website, expanding promotion. The next slide. Tokopedia design and maintenance concept. Tokopedia is here as innovative new e-commerce and carries the concept of a collection of various online stories in Indonesia. All trending activities and transaction processing will be guaranteed. Through Tokopedia, this concept is expected to create a form of online mall that entities and coordinates a number of e-commerce transactions. C2C marketplace, customer to customer. C2C is e-commerce model in which consumers sell directly to other consumers, or it can also be said as buying and selling transactions between consumers. C2C activities can be done in various ways via the internet. A business model where the website is concrete not only help promote merchandise but also facilitates online money transaction. The main indicator for a marketplace website is all online transactions must be facilitated by the website in question can be used by individual sellers. Marketplace activity. Buying and selling activities on marketplace website must use online transaction facilities such as extra service or third-party account to ensure transaction security. The seller will only receive the payment after goods are received by the buyer. As long as the goods have not arrived, the money will be deposited in third-party account. If the transaction fails, the money will be returned to the buyer hand. Okay, next slide. Will my friend to reading the slide 3. Okay, my friend Ivan Jamaluddin, please show reading chapter 3.
Okay, in this chapter, it will be read by myself. My name is Ivan Jamaluddin. My student ID is 184010-261. Okay, next. Market and marketing aspect, product description. Types of products sold in Tokopedia is a website with business opportunities for selling and marketing product in business development by offering price that are more affordable than other stores in general. Example of products sold in Tokopedia also provide service for toppers or Tokopedia users to share experiences and complaints at the store, and the product store will be processed by Tokopedia customer according to the provision. Next, Tokopedia's marketing strategy. The first is follow trend on social media. The marketing carried out by Tokopedia is using social media. Tokopedia, known to be active in social media such as Instagram and others. Tokopedia follows the Instagram trend, carry out live IGTV, and also story. Next is using the ambassador brand. Brand ambassador can be promising target can be promising for marketing strategy because it influences many people to use certain product. This also make the company more trusted. Next is give appreciation to the active sellers. Tokopedia is an e-commerce that often give appreciation to sellers who play an active role in their platform. The appreciation given was in the form of making videos for videos of several sellers. Next is take an active role in various events. Tokopedia is also well known for participating in several events, namely one of the sequential events that Tokopedia participate in is the National Online Shopping Day or Harbolnas. Next. Market segment. There are three market segments for Tokopedia. The first one is teenager. The age range is between 10 to 17-year-old. The next is adult. The age range between 18 to 40-year-old. And woman, Tokopedia main market segment, namely targeting woman market segment, is used to expand its market segment. Next, number of competitor and their user. There are two, Shopee and Tokopedia in this table. The Shopee is around 72.9 million user, and Tokopedia is 67.9 million user. Competition in the e-commerce industry in the country is increasingly fierce because the position of the most visited electronic trading platform or e-commerce in the fourth quarter of 2019 has shifted from Tokopedia to Shopee, referring to the latest iPrice report. In the fourth quarter of 2019, Shopee Shopee's monthly number user reached 72.9 million user, while Tokopedia's is 67.9 million user. Next, feature. There is feature available on Tokopedia. The first is called merchant, free return, stock market, user management, toppers partner, pre-order, and in stock. Next, there is operational management aspect. The application of management information system in Tokopedia. The transaction process is in the application from Tokopedia apps that interact directly with its user, which with some of the feature over to make transaction. In Tokopedia, also there is a management information system on data reports from customer service to field supervisor, and report issue can be in the form of statistic and ordering data for a certain period of time or performance reviews of existing employees. The decision support system at Tokopedia uses special data obtained from data collection to provide decision suggestion in the form of product expansion, additional feature, service, and or cooperation with sales partner who are in Tokopedia. The last one is at Tokopedia, the president commissioner is part of executive information system in accordance with his duties as a policy maker and driving the implementation of good corporate governance. Next. There is output service provided by Tokopedia.com. Uh, the first one is account service with Tokopedia. Account service or joint account service is a service provided user who usually this refer service will be used by the seller and the buyer. Next is Tokopedia online store provider. Online store provider service that allows sellers throughout Indonesia to create and run their online business at Tokopedia. Next is Tokopedia Credit. Tokopedia also offers other product or feature, namely fast credit, meaning that Tokopedia user can make credit purchases quickly and safely. The last is Tokopedia Top Ads. Top Ads are a product or advertising feature on Tokopedia where the working system of this feature is that if a user uses the service, the user ads will appear on the first page Tokopedia according to the keyword desired by the Tokopedia user. Next, there is economic and financial aspect. Tokopedia received investment from other company. In the October 2014, the Tokopedia has received 100 million US dollar. by the East Venture Company, CyberAgent Ventures, NetPrice, and SoftBank Ventures Korea. In April 2016, Tokopedia has received 147 million US dollar. The companies is Sequia Capital and SoftBank Internet Media Inc. In August 2017, Tokopedia has received investment from Alibaba around 1.1 billion US dollar, and in December 2018, Tokopedia has received an investment from SoftBank Vision Fund and Alibaba Group around 1.1 billion US dollar. Next, Tokopedia income. In the future, Tokopedia must have a net profit of 1.3 trillion Indonesian rupiah per year. The number of merchants on Tokopedia is currently around 7.5 million merchants. Assume that only 10% are active and productive, so there are 750,000 merchants. This ratio of 75 times must be pursued by Tokopedia. This means that if Tokopedia valuation is 1 trillion rupiah, then if it is divided by 75 times, Tokopedia must have minimum net profit of 1.3 trillion rupiah. There is some calculation here. 1.3 trillion divided by 750,000 merchant is equal to 1.7 million rupiah, and 1.7 million rupiah divided by 12 months is equal to 140,000 rupiah. This means that Tokopedia only needs to generate a net profit of 140,000 rupiah per month for every active merchant, around 750,000 merchants, to be able to generate a profit of 1.3 trillion per year. The net profit figure of 140,000 per month per active merchant is a figure that seems relatively achievable. Next, Tokopedia company culture. The following is the culture applied by Tokopedia, which is called the Nakama culture. There are there's something success is not fame, and it's not fame or power. Success is wake up in the morning so excited about what you have to do that you literally fly out the door. It's getting to work with people you love. Success is connecting with the world and making people feel. It's finding a way to bind people together who have nothing in common but a dream. It's falling asleep at night knowing you did best the job you could. The success is a joy and freedom and friendship. And success is love. Next, Tokopedia HR management. In Tokopedia, who calls all employees the term nakama. Nakama implies a much stronger or deeper friendship and usually refer to someone who likes family, while it's originated to mean a colleague or someone of like-mindedness or purpose. Focus on customer growth mindset and make it happen, make it better are three DNA that can never be separate from Nakama. With its open door philosophy, Tokopedia realized that each Nakama has different characteristics but is able to fight and work with the same focus. Through this diversity, various innovation can be presented by Nakama. Next. This is the Tokopedia SWOT analysis. There is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. In strength, the first advantage that Tokopedia has is its light and fast appearance, and loading sites are relatively light, especially on shop and product page. Then the product. list section is very clear. The categories vary and as well as the wholesale price feature. Then the last one is security is quite good because of the use of OTP codes. The weakness of the Tokopedia, there is website and application often experience errors, post maintenance error. The effect can be up to 1 to 2 days. With various complaints, the stock management feature is still not optimal and does not have a time limited discount feature. Then the opportunity of Tokopedia, buying and selling online, usually use English while not all Indonesian can speak English. That opportunity was taken because Tokopedia itself use Indonesian, which means it makes it easier for Indonesian themselves to buy and sell online. And then there is threat, the threat from other free advertising website provider and threat from hacker. Next, there is quantitative word matrix strategy combination. In the SO strategy, there is around 7.8. In WO strategy, there is 3.00 point, and in ST strategy, it's about 4.4, and the WC strategy is around 1.3. Next, chapter 4 conclusion and recommendation. Next, the conclusion from the discussion above, it can be concluded that the online business, namely Tokopedia, is the safest business and has many conveniences in its service and features that have various benefits and are easily accessible. And in every business, there must be competitor as well as online business. The existence of competitors is arise so that a business can compete to show its advantage, both in terms of service or product offered, prices, service, availability of website, and feature that can be accessed, as well as security that guarantees when shopping and interacting. According action to be able to minimize weakness and avoid threat in doing business are very important in penetrating the market. Next, the suggestion that we can provide that, that are expected to be useful in the future as follows: to always be trusted by customer or prospective buyer. The party owner of this online shop should always be fast, precise in providing information and service provided. In addition, it is better if the product that customer get are the same as what they see in the online website. Always increase the number of events and promos so that customer are interested in always buying.
Okay, thank you so much for my friend Ivan Jamaluddin for presentation today, and thank you so much for audience for attention. Enough and wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.